advice for your first time. How to act like you don't care with a boy when you do. Pads or tampons. How to get over someone who doesn't treat me well at all but I still like him. Are you on birth control?
Hello everyone. Welcome to today's video. I'm in a very public place in my town and like there's just a lot of people around me and I feel like everyone's staring at me and there's also a loud car. So if you hear that, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to deal with it. I just got my car washed and I'm feeling like a new girl. But besides the point, we're gonna be doing a girl talk video today, which I've never done on my channel. I don't know why, but I feel like these are really important. For me, I have two older sisters and I can go to them for anything and everything, as well as my mom, but some people don't have that, and I always forget that. So I'm gonna be your big sister today, and we're gonna talk about girly things that you would ask your mom or sisters. Okay. I'm nervous. I feel like I don't open up on the internet like this, but it's gonna be okay. It's really gonna be fine, I promise. Okay, let me look at the questions I asked you guys on my Instagram story to ask me questions. My heart's like racing really fast. I act as if I don't have full control over everything going on right now. Like I can just like not answer it or I can just cut it out, but okay. Mostly it's just gonna be like advice for younger girls that are coming into teenagehood. Is that what you call it? I don't know. We're gonna start light and my heart's racing so fast. We're gonna start light and fun and not deep and scary, okay? How to get a guy to like you. Here's my number one tip. What is this car doing? It's so loud. Anyway, my number one advice for anyone who ever says this to me in my personal life or on the internet like I'm doing right now, you never date a man that you have to beg for. That's not a thing. Women are so beautiful and so unique and like we're literally art and we don't need to beg men to like us. Like they should see you for your true inner beauty. Also the one for you, you're not gonna have to beg for him. So just keep that in mind. I think this is kind of like the same question-ish but in a different font. What should I do about a guy giving me mixed signals but he doesn't want a relationship? Again, if he isn't dying, begging on his knees to date you, you don't ever speak to him again. It's much easier said than done, I'm fully aware, but you're worth so much and you shouldn't be begging for a man to give you attention. That's just not how it should be. How to get over someone who doesn't treat me well at all but I still like him. This is a great question. Okay, so my number one tip forever will be ghost them. It's so bad. But ghosting them is literally the key to all, I'm telling you. It's like if he's out of sight, he's out of mind, and you're not gonna think about him. That's how I think of it. And no communication is key when you're in a situation like that. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be so much easier in the long run rather than like talking to him and like dragging out the relationship. And you deserve to be treated like a queen. And that's not how you deserve to be treated, babe. I'm telling you right now. How to act like you don't care with a boy when you do. Okay. This is so normal to want this. My personal opinion is caring is cool. If someone cares about me, that's gonna make me want you 20 times more. But I feel like with boys it's different because they just suck. And I feel like they like girls who play hard to get, but like no. Like I said 20 times in this video already, they should want you because of the person you are. You shouldn't have to change yourself for anyone. Okay, we're gonna get into the deeper ones. We still have little light ones to go, but I feel like it's just I'm ready, I think. My heart is beating fast. Okay, are you on birth control? So I get this question all the time. I am, actually. I've been on it for almost a year now, I think. And I was really nervous to go on it because I've always been like a skinny mini, like toothpick. Like I've always had a really nice body. I'm just gonna say that right now. Always been skinny, always had abs, and I was so nervous to lose that. I don't know why, but that was like such a concern for me. And I went on it and I did lose that a little bit. It's just my body growing into its woman body and I'm not a kid anymore and I'm not gonna have my teenage body forever. And that's what I'm trying to keep in mind. It's definitely hard. Yeah, it's helped me a lot in other aspects. If you're thinking about going on it, talk to your parents, talk to your mom, talk to your doctor. Don't do anything without going through it with an adult. And if you're comfortable with going on it, I think that's best. I'm on the pill. Some people are on IUDs, the things that go in your arm. I don't know what they're called. Have you ever had a UTI? And if because I have one right now and it's horrible. I have had a UTI twice. The first time, it was so bad. I was peeing blood and it was bad. It was bad. It was just I have trauma from that whole experience, truly. Advice for your first time. My number one tip of advice is to just be comfortable with the person that you choose to share that intimate moment with. I just think the first time should be special and be with someone special. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. This is so off topic, but someone said, what is your lip combo in this? And I'm wearing the same one right now in the picture that I posted. And I'm wearing Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, I don't know the shade name. And then I'm wearing Rhode Peptide lip treatment on top. How to deal with gaining weight. I kind of touched on this when I answered the birth control question. I know this is a very sensitive topic, but it's definitely been difficult for me. I talk to my sister and my best friend about this all the time. They always tell me that it's so important to love your body in each stage because you're growing up, like your body is supposed to grow with you, and it's such a special point in time and we should all be appreciating it, even though it's very hard to appreciate. And I go through that, and I'm sure every other person goes through that as well. I'm just trying to love my body in each stage that it's going through, and I'm in a transitioning stage, I guess. I'm slowly learning to love myself again and my body. I've never had sex and I feel so behind in life being 22, but I just haven't found someone I feel comfortable enough with. What is your advice to make me feel better and less embarrassed? There's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's all about when you're ready and when you're comfortable, and no one else's opinions on that should matter. Even though I understand how that could affect you, it just sucks that people always have to throw their opinions out when you're just not asking for them. I think it's smart that you're waiting for the right person. Like I said, I think that's very important for your first time. There's nothing to be embarrassed about because it's not embarrassing. Pads or tampons? Okay. Tampons, this is something that I do that's really bad and I should not do at all anymore, but I can't help it. Okay, I don't wear pads to sleep, I just wear tampons. It's so bad and so dangerous, but I cannot fathom putting a pad on me and literally wearing a diaper while I'm sleeping. I'd rather bleed out on the bed than wear a pad while I'm sleeping. I'm being so serious. I can't even think about it. It makes me sick. Some people prefer pads. I'm just a girl who prefers tampons. Okay, this isn't a question I got, but this is something that I want to just say because I don't know what I would have done if it wasn't for my mom and my sisters when I got my period for the first time. I was 11. I was really young and I didn't know how to use a tampon. I was so scared and I was so nervous, but there's literally nothing to be nervous about. As long as it's in right, you don't feel it. So, okay, I'm gonna try to, I have one on me, but should I save it for when I need it? No, I'm not going to. I'm giving you guys a tampon tutorial. Okay, so, I can't. Okay. So you put it in. This is your vagina, okay? You hold it like this. You hold it by these things right here. This is you hold it like this. You put it in. This is your vagina. And you stop when these fingers that are holding this plastic part hits your skin. And then you take this, once it's up there, make sure it's up there, because if it's not, then it's gonna hurt you. Once your fingers are touching the skin, you push this thing up, and it goes right in, and then you just push this out, and it stays like that. That's my tampon tutorial. And then obviously it gets wet, and then you pull it out. Then once it gets filled with period blood, it looks like this, and yeah. I was so scared of tampons before I tried it, and that's so normal. How to not mess up your first kiss. I haven't had mine yet and it makes me very nervous. Okay. I was so nervous to have my first kiss. I was 14 and my first kiss was with my boyfriend, which makes me so happy. He made it such a comfortable thing for me, and he knew I was nervous. We've talked about it previously. So he knew I wasn't used to doing this. He knew I didn't know what I was doing, and he was so accepting of that. And I feel like you should find someone who isn't ew, this girl hasn't had her first kiss yet, because no, you don't even want to be kissing someone that's like that. Go at your pace and whatever you're most comfortable with. I don't really have any tips because I literally didn't know what I was doing, and he just made it a comfortable thing for me. And I don't know, I just gave him a little peck like that at 14 in a corner of a basement. So romantic. Alright, I'm gonna close out this video. I love you all. I hope you guys will learn something from this video. If you guys want to see another one from these, let me know. I'm nervous to post this, but that's it. I love you guys. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below something fun. Subscribe to my channel. Follow my Instagram. Follow my TikTok. All fun things coming, babes, okay? Love you all.